My husband kept laughing during dinner until I finally understood who texted him that night. I was already standing in the kitchen holding his phone when my husband walked back from the bathroom and froze. It was 9:47 p.m. We had just finished tacos at our apartment in Columbus, and the TV was still playing some home renovation show neither of us cared about. His phone had buzzed twice beside my water glass. I wasn't snooping. I honestly wasn't. I just looked because he kept smiling during dinner, checking the screen and turning it face down afterward. I remember my stomach dropping before I even unlocked it. I saw the preview first. I miss waking up next to you already. I think I stared at those words for 10 full seconds before I heard his footsteps. He immediately said, "It's not what you think," which felt almost insulting. I asked who she was, and he kept rubbing his forehead and pacing near the refrigerator. He looked exhausted, not scared. That somehow hurt more. After almost a minute, he admitted her name was Melissa. He worked with her. He said it started 3 months earlier after late meetings and coffee runs. I kept waiting for him to say it was a mistake, or that it ended, but he didn't. He sat down and started pulling at a loose thread on the couch cushion while I stood there shaking. I remember noticing stupid details, like his socks didn't match, and there was salsa on his plate still drying. The part I still replay happened around 10 minutes later. I asked if he loved her, and he stayed quiet so long I started hoping silence meant no. Instead, he said he didn't know anymore. Then he looked at me and asked if I remembered our anniversary dinner in April at the Italian place downtown. I said yes immediately because I remembered crying in the bathroom afterward. I thought I was being dramatic that night because he seemed distracted and checked his phone constantly. Then he told me she had texted him during dinner and they argued afterward because he ignored her. I actually laughed when he said it because my brain refused to catch up. I remember hearing myself laugh and thinking something was wrong with me. Around midnight, I called my sister from my car outside the apartment building. I sat in the parking lot wearing pajama pants and one of his hoodies because I left too fast to grab anything else. I kept staring at the laundromat across the street because its open sign blinked every few seconds. My sister asked if I wanted her to come get me, and I said no because I felt embarrassed. I still don't completely understand that part. I kept thinking maybe I missed signs because I was lazy or distracted or too comfortable. For months, he had been staying later at work, taking longer showers, sleeping with his phone under his pillow. I saw every single thing and somehow decided not to ask questions. It's been 8 months now. I live in a small apartment near campus, and I still accidentally buy his favorite coffee creamer sometimes. The divorce papers were finalized 6 weeks ago. He moved in with her for a while, but I heard from a mutual friend that they split 2 months later. I wish hearing that felt good. Instead, I just felt tired. Last week, I found one of his old t-shirts shoved behind winter coats in my closet. I sat on my bedroom floor at 1:13 in the morning holding it and crying harder than I expected. Some nights I still replay that dinner in my head and wonder whether people slowly leave long before they physically go. I keep remembering how he laughed at something on his screen and reached for another taco while I talked about repainting the bedroom. I was sitting right there, asking whether we should pick blue or gray walls, and he was already somewhere else entirely. That memory still feels like a room I accidentally keep walking into daily. I wasn't crying because I wanted him back. I think I was crying because for years I thought I knew what my life looked like, and I still miss the person I thought was real.